Assume yourself getting involved in a plane crash, hearing the wilderness sound and looking at dead bodies surrounding you right after waking up. This is the forest. The forest brings players to a tranquil yet threatening environment, filled with a blend of normal and mysterious creatures. Established as an open-world survival horror game, The Forest has gained popularity among players worldwide. It was developed by Endnight Games and was released on 30th May 2014, and is available on multiple platforms, including PlayStation Store, GameStop, Humble Bundle, and Steam. The game requires players to utilize resources to survive, such as hunting, establishing base camps, and building weapons to battle against cannibals and mutants. However, the game also incorporates a storyline where the players must search for the missing son named Timmy, with limited clues or guides and solely through exploration, making it unique from other open-world games. Multiplayer integration has also been included in the game, despite the game's experience is initially for a single-player approach. Fusing multiplayer mode into single-player survivor games influences players' perceptions regarding the engagement within the game. For example, players who prefer single-player mode may want to experience the fearful and adventurous emotions evoked by the game, while players who prefer multiplayer mode may enjoy the creativity evoked by the game. Thus, the forest is ideal for those who enjoy creativity, fear, and adventure experiences.
You let blood do it.
The inspiration that led to the development of The Forest was a creative director's named Ben Falcon frustration regarding video game conventional rules that players have to follow and wanting to create a game where rules are excluded, which in turn appealed to the trends of open-world survival games, given that many players prefer immersive experiences that involve non-linear gameplay. While valued at 19 United States dollars and 99 cents and 39 Malaysian ringgit at a one-time purchase, the developers did not incorporate additional purchases for the forest in-game content. Nonetheless, the reason there is a price difference between the countries is due to the adaptations made by the developers to the purchasing power of each country, and this strategy is also applied to other video games, therefore potentially reducing piracy risk and boosting sales. In 2025, statistics show that The Forest has accumulated approximately $170 million just from selling 14 million copies on Steam alone, which in turn demonstrates Endnight Games' success in the open-world survival horror genre. As the majority of indie horror games include scare tactics to starter players, like Outlast and Amnesia, The Forest went with a different approach to create an eerie setting through the in-game environment, such as the dark caves and twilight backdrop, thus transforming the trend of the indie survival horror genre by shifting away from the traditional jump scares. The development of the game also did not incorporate AAA backing, meaning the game was developed independently with a budget of $125,000, resulting in 5 million copies sold on PC at the end of 2018. The game's design also influenced the second game, Sons of the Forest, by using a similar approach that incorporates a blend of sandbox and non-linear narratives, which was released in 2023. The longevity of the game was also contributed by participatory culture. A concept made known by Jenkins, participatory culture describes a phenomenon that comprises societies, many contributors and consumers involved in tailoring media content. Likewise, participatory culture is facilitated by discussions on the well-known online platform Reddit and Steam's community page. Besides that, developers from Endnight Games also took community feedback into account, thus ensuring the game's longevity is preserved.